you're having a wonderful day. We have a couple of exercises I'd like you to work on at home while you're unable to come into the martial arts school. First thing I'd like you to do is a couple of exercises. The first one would be push-ups for a minimum of 30 seconds, followed by double chops for a minimum of 1 minute, followed by mountain climbers for a minimum of 30 seconds. Now, I'd recommend doing 2 or 3 rounds of each one of these exercises. You already know how to do the push-ups, you already know how to do the double chops, but for the mountain climbers, if you have any questions about mountain climbers, a couple of things you want to know about this is you want to always have your hands on the ground and one leg close in. When you're doing this exercise, you want to step up and boom, switch to the other leg. Switch, 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 switch while you're performing this exercise. So make sure you do a couple of those today. A couple of rounds of it would probably be the best way to go. Thank you and have a good day. Brown belts, I'd like you to work at home on your tornado round kick, your 4th combination. Now, when you're doing this tornado round kick, remember, unlike the tornado round kick and blue belt combination, this one goes in the opposite direction. First time I'll show this to you, I'll show it to you sideways so you can see the technique broken down from a different angle. So from here, your body turns sideways. Hip, to B. Now from this position right here, to do that tornado round kick, just like any other reverse kick that you do, you got to take that front foot, turn the toes all the way back, keeping your hands in tight, twist and look over the shoulder. You're going to bring the knee up nice and high, turn it all the way to the target, jump and round kick across, and then put the leg back down on the ground. Now if I'm doing it the other direction, I have my hands up here like this, the same exact thing again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that front leg, turn those toes over. I'm going to put it down, twist my body in the opposite direction, bring the knee up nice and high, aim it to the target, jump, round kick, and put that leg all the way down the other side. Performing that tornado round kick one more time straight ahead towards you this time. The same exact things apply. So try position, should be. Now from this position right here, as I'm coming forward for that tornado round kick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed it up this time. Remember, turn your body all the way around, see the target, and then perform the tornado round kick. So as I'm doing it, I step over, boom, tornado round kick towards you. I switch my legs, do it on the other side. Same idea. I'm going to step that foot over, turn and make sure I see the target first. Then I perform that technique. So I turn it over, boom, round kick straight towards you. Finally, I'd like to do a couple stretches before we finish up everything here today. Remember, take some time, minimum 30 seconds on each stretch, and make sure you're fully warmed up using the other exercises and techniques I told you to work on today. Now, the first thing I'd like you to do would be your regular leg pull, which you already know. So you'll take your left leg and extend it all the way out. Toes pointing up, knees flat, other legs tucked nice and tight, hands are together, deep inhale. Reach up and extend all the way down. Eyes focused on your toes, look at them, and count yourself down for a total of 30 counts on each side. I even recommend doing it more than once. Remember your goal, start here and then pull yourself down a little bit more. Always keep your eyes on your toes and make sure you extend both your hands all the way out equally towards the target. Remember, do one side. After you finish that, switch your legs, same thing, tucked in tight, leg extended, toes pointing all the hands all the way together, deep inhale. Reach up and extend all the way down. Again, eyes are still focused on the target, which would be your toes. Hands are both towards that foot at the same time. Remember, your goal is equality on both your hands as you extend down. Why? Because when you only put one hand out there, it turns your body, it stretches different, it doesn't give you as much of an efficient technique. So you want to make sure both hands go out equally towards the target when you're doing that stretch and keep your eyes on the goal. Now, after you finish doing that on both sides, I recommend minimum 30 seconds on each side. Same thing for the next stretch. Take both your legs, extend them all the way out. Make sure your toes are pointing all the way up. Knees are down, hands are together, deep inhale. And exhale, you're going to extend all the way forward and down to the ground for leg split and bending, going forward as far as you can. Now remember, when you're doing this stretch, you want to bend at your hip as far as you can forward, extending your hands out. You should feel the stretch here on the bottom of the leg and in the back also. So make sure you extend it all the way out as far as possible and hold there for minimum 30 count. I recommend go a little bit longer. Then bring it right back up and you're done. The final stretch I'd like you to do today, and for this next one, get there any way you need to, is to go up into a full straddle. Take both those legs, keep them where they are, extend yourself forward if you need to, or stand up first if you'd like to instead, and extend those legs all the way up the side and hold it here for a minimum of 30 counts. Remember again, make sure you are well warmed up before you do any of these stretches, and hold it there for a minimum 30 count, or longer if you'd like to. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.